So with 5 band members living in 5 different countries, my expired or expiring visa, and the oncoming cloud of COVID that was taking over Europe a few weeks ago, we had 1 day to shoot a music video before everybody went home. Now this all came together pretty quickly. Initially we were gonna shoot in Ireland, but I didn't want to risk going through airports and possibly getting deported. We were gonna shoot it in Hamburg because we were finishing the tour in Germany, but then that leg of the tour got canceled. So ultimately we had to shoot it in Italy. Given the nature of the song, I kind of had an idea what I wanted the music video to look like. So we just told the manager, this is while we're still on tour, we told our manager Luca, all right, we want it to be somewhere by the water, somewhere industrial, and it needs to be cloudy. Obviously he can't do anything about the clouds, but we told him to make it cloudy because that's funny. So the poor guy made so many phone calls over the course of that week, pretty much didn't sleep, and in the end ended up coming up with a location that we were able to shoot at last minute. And this was located on the northwest coast of Italy. Now the town is right near the beautiful world famous Cinque Terre, which is awesome that we got to go there. Now I have a really guerrilla style of filmmaking. I like to just show up places, utilize the natural light, see what we can get out of the place, and then shoot. I really don't plan as much as I should. Given that it's winter in the north of Italy, I was really counting on it being cloudy that day because clouds create a really nice soft light that's perfect for photography and filming. With sunlight you get these harsh shadows, and we didn't want that. We wanted clouds, we wanted it to look like a cold, blustery day, and of course when we got there, it's beautiful, bright, sunny Cinque Terre. For a while I was a little bit worried. See, if we shot the video during the day, it would look like a sunny Italian vacation, which is not at all what we wanted. We were kind of going for New England or Irish, cloudy, blustery weather. So I was trying to wait until blue hour, you know, the hour right when the sun sets, but we had a time limit. We could only stay in the place till like 3:30 or 4 or something like that. Luckily, this place was at the base of a mountain, so the sun would go away way earlier than if it was just at the normal horizon line. So we knew that we could start shooting as early as like 3:30. Now, finding an actual location in the shipyard to shoot at was the next task. There were a lot of possible locations that we could have shot at, but it either had a way too Italian looking backdrop or the water wasn't there. Like if we shot in a warehouse, it could be a warehouse in Ohio, you know what I mean? So as we were walking around, this English guy walked up to us and asked us what we were doing walking around with cameras in the shipyard. And turns out he's stationed in this shipyard for about 3 years on a research vessel. After he showed us around a little bit, he brought us back to his boat, and it was just so perfect that I was like, hey man, this is gonna be a weird question. Can we shoot a music video on the deck of your boat? The guy didn't even flinch. He was like, yeah, sure, you got it. Within like 20 minutes, his crew had just finished cleaning the decks. So he was like, yeah, if you just want to bring your stuff on and shoot, you can, I mean, we're not doing anything the whole afternoon. So it worked out so unbelievably perfectly. It was just one of those instances where you just get lucky by being in a location and talking to people. So boom, we set up, found the best places on the boat to actually set everything up. There was this weird platform that we ended up using as a drum riser, which is pretty cool. Is that a drum riser?
Yeah, it's a drum riser, and the lights over there.
It's fucking sick. Hey, if you want to do it, I'm down with it. Me too. I think it's cool. Yeah, let's do it.
If you guys say like, okay, it's cool, good work, let's make it try. Amazing.
And then waited for the sun to dip behind the mountain, which created some problems because we were in the shade and then the background was still pretty lit up. But that was only for a few shots.
Watch out.
Given with what we had to work with, I think it was fine. I was able to match all the shots in post and kind of make them all look like they were shot around the same time. They even let us stay till way later. Like we stayed till after the sunset. So we would have been able to shoot during blue hour. We didn't end up having to do that. We ended up using a few shots from blue hour. They had these deck lights that pretty much looked like stage lights and worked absolutely perfectly. Just another thing that we got lucky with. And overall, it came out pretty good. I won't get too much into the technical aspects of the production. I think I'm gonna do a video about music videos and that type of stuff way later, about how I shoot them, how I edit them. But yeah, check it out. The video comes out Friday. I don't know if I'm posting this today, Wednesday, or Thursday. I have no idea. I'm behind on these. I've been slacking, but I've been really busy. We just announced a US tour. That's big. That's coming up in May, right after the Dropkicks tour in March. We're rescheduling UK dates. That's exciting. We got more US dates later in the year, but I'm not supposed to say that yet. Yeah, so the music video drops Friday. Check it out, it's badass, especially how we threw it together. Super last minute. Thank you, Luca, for really going above and beyond. Overall, stoked how it came out.
Drip, 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 drip in my drip.